Hello everyone, and welcome back to Walden's Workshop. I'm your host Justin, and today we are back with another episode of Costume Creations, where I show off my costumes and...
Wait.
Excuse me?
Why don't I get to be the host, Mr. Workshop?
First of all, that's not my name. And second off, this is my show. I'm the host.
And by the way, what kind of show is named Costume Creations anyway? Why not something more catchy?
More catchy?
If I had a show, I'd call it something creative, like Talk to the Hand.
Well, Costume Creations is where I show off my costumes and creations.
Oh, I see. So I'm just another one of those creations of yours, huh?
Well, kinda. I mean, today's episode is about how I built Scout from Hello Puppets. And that's you, by the way. So, does that mean we can continue with the video?
I suppose if you have a video all about me. All right then, let's get on with the show.
To make Scout, I first started with a drawing. Originally, a few years back, I attempted to make a very game-accurate Scout. Even though she looks great in-game, her in-game proportions in real life seemed off. Her facial features just didn't look right to me. Thus, the project sat dormant for a while, until I saw this ad for Topgolf, where Jim Henson puppets were used for the announcers, and the proportions were amazing. And this also gave me the idea to use a real wig for Scout. So, back to Scout's drawing. I drew what I thought Scout should look like and got to work, measuring my arm for the length of her neck and body, and I made a thin tube to wrap around my arm at the bottom of the torso out of craft foam. Then I made the torso out of EVA foam. I started making rough measurements of different parts of the puppet, and used a puppet head pattern from Puppet Nerd. Really recommend you check out their video. I altered the pattern to my needs, only using the mouth of the pattern, and made the top of the head out of 2-inch project foam. Then I used EVA foam for the mouth plates. This was around the time that I got the blue wig for Scout. The only wig I believed fit Scout's hair was this miraculous ladybug wig from Amazon. It had the right shade of blue, the hair bangs, and the 2 pigtails.
Okay, so this is Scout, or what's going to be Scout. This is a character from a VR game called Hello Puppets. So I drew some designs of what I think Scout, or at least I want my puppet to look like. I did some measurements and stuff. This is the original sketch. And so I've been working. She looks very unhappy, kind of snooty. This is her smiling. But I bought this wig, and I saw some Jim Henson's puppet characters having real hair wigs, and so I think I'm gonna have this one styled to look like her hair, and then we have her body, and I still need to make her arms. But yeah, this is Scout from Hello Puppets.
Next, I scaled up the drawing of her eyes to fit my puppet, and I started to cover Scout in this pink fleece. In some images, she looks more pink, but in others, she looks like she has a light skin tone color. But ultimately, I decided to go with the pink since I had already bought it previously. Then, I made her eyelids and eyelashes out of EVA foam and spray painted them this hot pink color. I also edited a photo of a real iris to be purple for Scout. Then I added a glass cabochon to make the iris more real. I got this idea from a video by Wicked Makers, definitely check them out as well. After the glue dried, I cut out the irises. Using the spray paint, I lightly painted some of the fabric for the inside of her mouth, and then painted more EVA for the tongue. I made the whites of the eyes out of foam clay, and spray painted them white, gluing the irises on. I made her nose out of foam clay too, which I painted hot pink. The eyebrows were made out of EVA, wrapped in blue fabric. Now, Scout had a face, and kinda looks funny without teeth. Using scaled up photos of my sketch, I made arms out of fabric and used stuffing to stuff them. Scout's teeth were made out of foam clay. I made puppeteering rods for her arms out of wire hangers. And already she was almost done. I found a baseball t-shirt on Amazon. I don't know, that's just what it was called. A white shirt with blue sleeves that I made smaller to fit Scout. But the more I looked at Scout, something seemed off, especially with her face. So I removed the eyes to make them less narrowed. At the same time, I decided to add remote-controlled LED lights behind the eyes to make them glow. In the video game, you can tap Scout on the head and her face lights up. So for a real puppet, I decided that the eyes would be where the lights go. I also decided to shorten her teeth, and already she looked way better. I also moved her eyes closer together and further down her face, and I also added the design to her shirt. And then Scout was done. There was also some small things I did, like getting a doll stand to have Scout displayed, and getting some wig spray to spray the wig to keep it looking nice on her head. Overall, a fun puppet to make, and maybe I'll make more future hand puppets in this style.
Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to our special guest, Kelly Pruner, for reprising her role from Hello Puppets and voicing Scout for today's video.
It is so much fun to be back with Scout. I love her so much. She was one of my first big roles, and she always will have a special place in my heart. So it's always fun to come back and visit her.
If you did enjoy this video, why not smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Also, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you can stay notified for the next costume creations. Subscribe, or I'll tell your mom.
That sounds more like a threat than a suggestion.
It's supposed to be funny. You want to say goodbye to everyone?
See you later, suckers! I'm out. Eat my dust. Or my felt, or whatever. Bye-bye for now. Until we meet again. Bye, Felicia. Don't call us. We'll call you. Never. Ta-ta for now. Don't worry, it's not me. It's you. Bye. Get out of here. Okay, time to give it a rest. See you later. Smell you later. Ha!